This was my first mission trip to Khon Kaen. Led by our missionary, Vincent, my team was able to visit different villages to meet and pray for the locals there. I could also hear their amazing testimonies of what God has done in their lives.
Many times when we pray for the sick, God heals them, and when miracles happen, that opens the door for building up contacts. And of course, there are many challenges because Thailand itself is a Buddhist country. Most of the people are animistic. They worship spirits, they worship idols, they worship all kinds of stuffs, they worship nature. And when we go in to bring good news to them, it's something very foreign to them, you know. And sometimes as a foreigner, they will be very skeptical and their hearts are hardened. But when God works miracles and start healing people, that opens doors, that opens the hearts of the people for us to reach out to them easier. Of course, there are many challenges that we face. Sometimes we see people coming to Christ joyfully. They got healed miraculously, but oftentimes they are persecuted by their family members, and then they can't come to church anymore because their children or even maybe their parents stop them from coming. Because in a village setting, everything revolves around a form of worship, Buddhism. Every festival has to do with worship, and in a village, everything is very closely knitted, revolves around some kind of spiritual worship. So it makes it very difficult for people to actually follow Jesus. But when God works supernaturally, then we can see a breakthrough in the village.
สวัสดีค่ะย่ายซื้อย่ายเสถียรนามสกุลไว้คำมาจากบ้านนาโพตำบลนายิวอำเภอกระสันขวางจังหวัดขอนแก่นย่ายก็มาได้มาป่วยมานั่นอยู่ตั้งแต่พ.ศ. 55บ่55ย่ายมาเป็นอัมพาตอยู่6 เดือนแต่เคลื่อนไหวไปมาบ่ได้โอ้ยลำบากแต่คิดว่าสิบ่ยั่งเพิ่นแล้วว่าแต่สิโอ้ยตายท่อนละบาดนี่ย่านไปบ่ได้มาบ่ได้ก็พอดีมาพ่ออาจารย์ก็ไปพากันไปเขาไปหารักษาให้ไปวางตีนวางมือให้ไปอธิษฐานขอความช่วยเหลือจากพระเจ้าต่อมาก็รับเสื้อพระเจ้าก็ดีมือดีแว่นขึ้นค่อยเคลื่อนไหวไปมาได้ก็เท่าซุมื้อนี่ล่ะก็เคลื่อนไหวไปมาย่างได้ไปได้พระเจ้าแสนดีรักพระเจ้าแห่งความอบอุ่นดีย่ายก็เชื่อพระเจ้ามาจนตลอดทุกมื้อนี้ยังพอได้ไปได้มาได้
The ministry work in Khon Kaen often requires Vincent to drive many hours a day just to reach villages that are less accessible. When I was here, I also got to know of the challenges faced by families of missionaries who are out in the field.
Vincent went to the village very, very often, always, sometimes he take the whole day and then he'll come back evening time. So sometimes I'll go with him and sometimes I wouldn't. So I just felt very, very lonely, very alienated. Homesickness is very present, it's always here. I struggled with homesickness for 9 years. Yeah, I always struggle with it. It's a price that we always pay because I am living my life away from the place I grew up in, and my mom is growing old in Singapore, away from her grandchildren, and I cannot be with her to celebrate or to spend time with her every week. So I think it's a challenge and it's a price. It's a cost I pay, not just me. I know other missionaries also do. So and my children are growing up without knowing their grandmother. But thank God for technology. We do FaceTime and all that. So, but it's still different. I guess this is the surface of some of the challenges we face, okay? I think a lot of times we're not conscious already because I think we have adapted. We have to lose the things that don't work for us anymore. If you're homesick, you learn to stop crying out for the things that has defined home. You learn to drop the things that has defined your identity as a Singaporean. Food, the language, the mindset. Because it doesn't work for you here in Thailand. It slows you down, it's a burden, so you have to drop it. You learn to be stronger, you learn to be resilient,
The population of Thailand currently stands at 69 millions, of which only a mere 1.2% are Christians. The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few, and there is indeed much to be done here in Khon Kaen. But the question is, are we willing to put down our identity and carry the cross to impact the world for Christ?